grand opening. Sorry about that. So we got a couple of downloads. We did already pray, and so we want to get back into it. So we did thank the ancestors, all the ascended masters, the ancestors above and below. We did thank our higher self. We did thank the other room. We did seek clarity, protection, understanding, discernment. We did seek wisdom. We did seek high counsel. We did seek support. Yes, we did. We did air communication. Yes, we did. We have a solid alarm. Yes, we do. And we answer to that seventh trumpet. Yes, we do. Holy Spirit is here. So when all this shit started happening in the energy field, right? I asked the roller room, let me see. I asked the other room to walk me through this whole process. I was already on the healing journey, right? So we about to get to sin. No, folks was curious about how they got caught, right? So yeah, yeah, they tried to sever the divine connection between this being, and they tried to sever all their connections down on the 3D, right? So so as we proceed, moving forward in this case or this situation shit, right? First and foremost, what we do see is the perpetrator. That's what we're gonna call. We see the perpetrator or this energy, this main energy here. Uh, it's like a authority figure energy, right? We see this person sitting there looking bleak. They are unkempt. But I suggest you to keep wearing your mask because the real you is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I also hear regarding this person, this is still the same person's energy. So in spirit, it sounds like a big I don't know, like an animalistic sound. It's like a harsh animal, like a very it's like a beast. Yeah, it's like a demon sound, and it's like sounding like a loud howl, and it's like a howl, and it's long. Um, there is digital evidence, spiritual evidence, and physical evidence. This person feel like they backed in the corner. This person feel like they trip over their own shoes. So again, I asked the other room to let me see through this situation, and the other room help me assist me with activating all of my gifts. So since they tried to do the divine severance between the other room and this ancient being and present time, these motherfuckers is under a lot shitload of justices. It's just, what I'm saying, for all the injustices. So we about to get to it and see what divine being is, uh, what ascended master is here with us right now. Yeah. Somebody answered the spiritual calling. Yeah. The voided warrior have the glitter clairvoyance. Yeah. And they reclaim their own magic and they Isis energy. Yeah. Supported by the cosmic power. Yeah. And they actually trust the process with the whole thing. With them and this physical situation that's being because again, somebody did all this shit out of their ego, going around abusing God's people and breaking laws. So let's get to it, Holy Spirit. The divine magic here. Thoth is here, and Mother Gaia, the resilient spirit, and the divine magic is here. The teacher awakens, the student becomes the master. Earth connections stay rooted in trust and faith. Yes, yes, yes. That's the ancient energy we're talking about. That they tried to sever. This energy right here. They tried to sever this God given energy and the severance and the connection with the other room. Right? So we got Mother Gaia here and Thoth here. We got God and Gaia in here. Right? Because then yeah, and Lady Nada, because somebody got a big ass heart. Yeah, Lady Nada. Somebody got a big heart. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's why spirit is here. Yeah. We got the universe in here. Yeah. What ancestors come with the What ancestors come? Yeah. I got the sickest man. 519 on the phone. Also, seen in my mind's eye, folks was like trying to get rid of some papers, or like they was trying to flush some stuff down the toilet. So check that shit. Also seen like somebody talking to somebody. This person that's drank out is talking to somebody, but it's not like somebody that they always talk to. It's somebody different. Somebody on their ass. Yeah. So this person is not at peace. It's an earth sign and a fire sign. 3-letter agencies. Also in my vision, I also was showing the image of the two paths, the narrow path between water and fire, the path of life. It's a narrow way. Narrow is the way in truth. Narrow is the path. So I also saw that. So again, we all have choices to be loving and in our nurturing feelings, or to be fucking abrasive and aggressive. So we're gonna get to this right here, right? So okay, so Mother Gaia and God Thoth, the magic guardian in the reverse, the magic within, unlike the magic within. So no, yeah. Excuse me, sir. Clarify this. So this person is not protected by the elders. Protection guardian in the reverse. Drop your shield in the reverse. Drop your shield in the reverse. This person did not surrender. Somebody lost the battle against the resilient spirit and divine magic. Yeah. Somebody should have proceeded with caution. Drop your shield in the reverse. Somebody should have proceeded with caution. Yeah. Now this snake is waiting on the oracle. All right, clarify this divine protection shield in the reverse, protection guardian in the reverse, drop your shield in the reverse. Somebody did not proceed against Mother Nature. Yeah. Take care of your needs in the winter. Yeah. Drop your shield in the reverse. You need to put that motherfucker up and start now. Because you're not protected, and you need to put your guard up. You need to put your shield up. Protection guarded in the reverse. Drop your shield in the reverse. You don't have protection, and you need to pick up your shield. Yeah. You need to, because of that magic you did. But you need to unlock the magic you got. That's why I said put your mask back on, because that's all you know. Yeah. Because this shaman trusted in the higher process. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, selling shit, time out. Yeah, you ran out. Selling shit, moving, we on the next phase. You in time out. So when you go to the interrogation room, make sure you think about that first summer that your ass decided to have the hardest heart ever. Okay? Okay? Make sure you think about all the shit that you did. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you did magic to over the cover. I want to say more fraud, identity stuff. Everything you got is stolen. Even the shit that you got in your account now is stolen. 10 minutes on the timer. Nah. The playlist is let's go to war. All right, Holy Spirit. Guilty as charged. Time out. No words allowed. Yeah, this person that follows the mother guy that has a resilient spirit, and follows divine magic. 10:36 on the timer. Yeah, they're not allowed to worry. Spirit says that. Clarify this. Yeah, this person is not free to go. This person who's not protected, who got to put their shield up. And the one that's protected don't got no worries. They ain't got nothing to worry about with that charmer. Clarify this. They should have reflected. They should have went within. Yeah, because who do you love? Yeah, this one that's protected. What? That's how the one that's not protected wanted this one to feel. Let's get one more spirit. Yeah. Here for this Rigged Games. My Fair Lady. The Fool. The Lovers. All right. So. All right. So what I'm seeing right here is somebody played in magic against an earthly being that actually has a true spiritual connection. Right? And this person put their shield up, right? In the winter. Like, and they not worried because this person tried to bind them. Right? And so they tried to play games with others. It's a main female out here. We're going to call her a My Fair Lady, who played in a special, got a gut feeling about this. This person that went within. Okay? Yeah. 1340. Yeah. Let's see something. Clarify this, no words allowed. Selective. Yeah, this person that believes that has a resilient spirit and trusting in divine magic, this person is selective and not worried about they're selective about who, being charmed and stuff like that. Yeah, they loyal to themselves. Yeah. They're loyal to their spiritual stuff in the present. And they making a lasting impressions and memorable in current society. Yeah. All right. So we about to figure out what this is. Because Spirit feels like this shit was nonsense. All right. Who's not protected? Who lost their protection in the winter? Who lost their protection in the winter, Spirit? Hi, Diamond. Hi, Diamond. The people that have secrets. Clarify this. The people that ain't pure. The people that ain't pure. That's who's not protected. Yep, that's when they protection, they got sight and got wind that they lost their protection. 15:39 on the timer. Oh yeah, because somebody healed and it's understood. Because somebody they tried to make a victim, healed and put their business out there. Yeah. Secrets out. Heal from the secrets, heal from the abuse. Yeah, somebody who trusted in spirit, who took this to spirit. Yeah, that was their duty to heal, to get the message out. Yeah, you didn't know that? You didn't know that? That's to bring balance to every situation. Yeah, that abuse shit is over with. Yeah, what spirit say? Spirit call this shit nonsense. Yeah, in the winter. Yeah. I don't understand how they missed out on this one because they just knew that they had this shit nipped in the bud. They just 1642. They just knew that they had control of this shit. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. We ain't gonna. Spirit says this shit's nonsense. Yeah. The playlist is Let's Go to War 1713. Clarify this Holy Spirit. What's this purity in the reverse? That's two-way protection. Yeah, take care of your needs. Yeah, take care of your needs. Yeah, because the wolf is here and the hawk is out. Yeah, foundation and achievements. Yeah. Spirit says don't worry. No worries allowed. Be selective. Yeah, in order for no words to be allowed, be selective. Make better choices. Yeah. Because again, we got evidence. It's tangible evidence on this motherfucker. Yeah. And it's growing. The evidence is growing. Clarify this foundation and achievement. Yeah, Spirit said don't worry about that. Yeah, because you tried to take that. Spirit said don't worry about that. Yeah. Throat chakra reverse. Yeah, your mouth shut. Yeah, you're not protected. You're not pure. Your mouth is shut. Spirit shuts you down. Yeah, spirit shuts you down. Yeah. Your partnerships and alliance. Yeah, ain't nobody fucking with you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's get this one. Let's get this one. Yeah. Some partnerships of yours is happy that you got caught. Yeah. People that you gridlocked into contracts with you so you can siphon their money or you can siphon their energy, however you doing it or however you did it, it's been brought to light. Yeah, remember you wanted to play. Remember you wanted to play in somebody's energy? Remember you wanted to get drugged to the street, remember? Yeah, you want to know what my favorite kind of toothbrush is? Reach. Yeah, reach. Yeah, you didn't know? Yeah, good luck. Harvest in solitude. You better stock up because you about to be isolated. Yeah, solitude. There's clarity out here. The world got new ideas. The path and took another direction. Yeah, you gotta surrender because it's clarity out here about your ass. Yeah, it's spiritual evidence. It's physical evidence. Somebody got some evidence in their hands. Yeah. Yeah. You're sitting on evidence. You're trying to get rid of evidence. Yeah. It's clarity, and you've been the world turned. Yeah. Yeah. I think on this world card, the person's, oh no, but it's a man instead of a woman. But it's stain covered up. Yeah. Cycle clothes on your ass. You've been doing shit for a very long time, playing that goddamn magic, covering shit up, doing crimes. You corrupt as fuck. How you do that there? It's fake as fuck. Well, you got busted because you've been doing it for too long. Spirit tired of your ass. Yeah, so we about to get this shit popping. Verify this, Holy Spirit. Pessimism. You pessimistic in your motherfucking ego. A temporary setback may be casting a shadow. Focus on the positive conditions will improve. Again, get your ass in the bathroom and put your mask back on, bitch. Yeah. What you think? Yeah. Discourage negativity. Face it. Nigga, what? Yeah. This that motherfucker that ain't protected. But that's what you wanted for the motherfucker that is protected, though, right? Clarify this. Yeah, you want this shit for the. Yeah, you gotta accept this shit. 5 of Cups reverse. Oh yeah, fly like an eagle. Alright. Yeah. You want forgiveness. You want to recover. You want recovery from your negativity. You want that from the pure one, the Queen of Cups. You need to talk to my attorney. My attorney is the Olaroon and the whole spiritual connection, the Galactic Federation. You need to go talk to my attorney. Yeah. Clarify this. Sun reverse and this 5 of Cups reverse. Yeah. Look like somebody gotta accept that shit. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta accept what you did in the past, your memories. Yeah. The familiar, the gift. Yeah. You gotta accept that shit. You gotta accept the gift for what it is. Yeah, you gotta accept the gift for what it is. Yeah. Negative, recovery, forgiveness, childhood memories. Those shits, yeah, they accepted it. This person accept what y'all did in the past. So, in order for them to be fulfilled, they've accepted it. Now let's talk about you. Yeah. That's why we're here. Yeah, clarify this, Holy Spirit. Yeah. They got rest. They rejuvenated. Yeah, they full of energy. That's why they here. Let's push you back a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. They accept. You gotta accept it. This negative motherfucker that ain't protected, that's not pure, that can't open their mouth no more. Throat chakra shut. Blocked. Right? They can't beat their negativity. Yeah. They can't recover from that shit. Yeah. Others accepted it though. Because it's past memories, right? And they recharge. Yeah. On to the next. Yeah. Clarify this pessimism reverse and this nostalgia. Yeah. After they recharged, they were still responsible. They made responsible decisions when to accept the past for what it was. The negative past. They accepted it and they recovered from it. Right? But this motherfucker ain't happy. Clarify this 5 of Cups reverse and the 4 of Swords. 5 of Cups reverse and the 4 of Swords. So you crying over some communication. Yeah, you learned it. Yeah. Yeah, you learned something. You accepted the result. Yeah, you learned it from this motherfucker. You see the potential. Now you see the potential. But this potential is full of ambition. Yeah. Yeah, they responsible with their manifestations, with their magic and their willpower, their natural God-given ability. Yeah, this person that is protected by spirit. Clarify this. Yeah, that's the destiny, that cycle. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, responsible with their faith. Yeah, since they changed. Clarify this. Yeah, you learning about the opportunities. Well, recovery and got a new opportunity to provide the world with your illusions. Yeah, and bitch, new opportunities about these delusions. Yeah, so accepted it, recovered from it, recharged, and start putting it out there quick, huh? Ain't that what we're supposed to do with it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. An idealistic offer is being presented in more ways than one. Clarify this. Knight of Pentacles and the Fate, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and guess what? By this person, accepting the past for what it was and being responsible with it in the spirit, guess what, boo? They was practical, right? And so by them being responsible with their pinnacle as a knight, it cost you a with an agreement. This person was responsible with the disagreement between you and them, right? So this is where, because they learned of an opportunity, you took options. They recover after you took your opportunity to cast illusions, right? Yeah. Ain't that how it went? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, find this Seven of Cups. Yeah. Learned about your delusions, right? And now you have anxiety, right? Ain't that what you happened? Ain't that what happened? Ain't that what happened? So you made this divine being unhappy by casting illusions on them. 1920, 2720. You cast illusions on this divine being, right? Who is a spiritual being. And you made them unhappy, and so they accepted what was done in the past. And so they recovered and they was responsible on their journey. And once you found out about their recovery, this is the crazy part about it. Once you found out about their recovery, then guess what? You wanted to make an offer up to the universe. You took the opportunity to cast in a delusion. You was in your fantasy world, right? And now you worried. You overthinking. It's fading for this opposition, right? This opposition, yeah. Yeah. You wanted to disagree with somebody about their boundaries, about their endurance, right? Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you worried about somebody's intuition because again, you thought you wasn't going to get caught. But again, why would you think you wouldn't get caught in spirit? You think everybody is as dead as you, right? Remember, I told you a spiritual evidence. What was? Let me tell you what it says. Let me tell you what spirit said to me, right? The truth will be shown through sight and tangible evidence. All right, that's what spirit said. And as we proceed, we let you know that there's spiritual evidence and physical evidence because evidence is being provided through sight and tangible evidence. Okay? 2929 on the timer. Like you are mirroring your own experiences. Yeah, yeah. So what you tried to put off your 7 deadly sins onto someone else. Again, they didn't do a return to sender. We don't give a fuck about you at this point. No. You're here for judgment. 2958. Clarify this anxiety, the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Yeah. And so this being was strong during the process. Clarify this 5 of Wands and this 9 of Wands. Yeah. This King of Swords. Clarify this strength and this integrity. Because you're not protected. So you have anxiety. You're going to need strength, King of Swords. Mm-hmm. You worried because of you have to endure and others is guarded towards you. You worried. You overthinking about what you did. You overthinking about the delusions, the illusions. You worried about how you not focused. How somebody's got a new opportunity, and so you wanted to illusions about lust. Yeah, you was doing lust magic, so you in your head about it, and so yeah, you trying to figure out how somebody got through it. 32, 23. You trying to figure out how somebody, yeah, got through it. Yeah. Yeah. Black magic. You did black magic on the pure one, on somebody's whose alignment. So and you was obsessed with the black magic, right? Yeah. You was obsessed. Instead of just, being an adult and somebody, look, you obsessed. You obsessed. You obsessed with somebody that's innocent, that has an intuition. You spread a false narrative on somebody who's innocent, right? This group or family is obsessed with someone who's intuitive. And they made lies up about this innocent person. How much sense do that make? How much sense do that make? 3348. Clarify this, Holy Spirit. Please, Dr. Line, anything that is not of you. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody backed in the corner. Clarify this love. This lover's card. Yeah, the love didn't end here. The love didn't stop. These lovers didn't stop. A connection is a catalyst for healing and self-discovery and spiritual evolution. Clarify this strength. Yeah, somebody had the strength to change. And they changed into their spiritual awakening. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they've been awakened. Clarify this anxiety, 9 of Swords. Yeah. Change for the distant future. Somebody's worried that this person that changed Hold on. Somebody worried about the distant future. Clarify the 7 cups. Somebody worried that your strength, about your strength, and that you change, and they worried about the distant future regarding you. Yeah, yeah. About the illusions they put over your high honor. Yeah, and how the false, they provided false documents. Yeah, I can't make this up. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Also, somebody had the strength to change, to wake up, and they're gonna get consolation in the distant future. This person that changed, they're gonna get consolation about the illusions. Somebody from high honors is gonna come through. Clarify this learning, this page of pentacles. Yeah, because the high honors learned from this person. Yeah. And they surprised, like they bliss. Like, this is somebody that's well respected. They respect the awakening. They aware of their awakening to bring endings to certain individuals who was providing false documents. Clarify the 4 swords. Restoration. Yeah. And this will bring this opportunity will bring restoration to this single, sexy, and successful female or person. Yeah. And it's also gonna lay the rest. This is gonna lay the rest this person who's an entrepreneur that's burnt out. Clarify 5 of Cups reverse. Somebody's on the floor when fucking with no hoes. Ain't never been no lane. Hey, 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 look, if you bug bot. Yeah. So these 5 of Cups in reverse, they have to accept the fact about this money. This actual money, this single person. Mm-hmm. Love didn't bring endings. Yeah. Clarify the Sun reverse. Yeah. 37, 32. Yeah. Yeah. So a temporary. So also doing this um due to this consultation or this relief, right? It's going to be addressed that somebody was trying to manifest blockages or endings or unhappiness to somebody else's abundance, right? In this situation. How somebody was trying to negative affect this, how this mature man was trying to negatively affect this mature woman's pentacles, the divine feminine, in work and with work. They was doing work on the earth angel, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. But you know what? And how they was paying for it. So, and that's just jealousy. That's just that's why this animal, this beast is screeching like that. Because they're caught. They got caught in the bear trap in the backyard. Or in the raccoon trap. Yeah. This house or this business or these people in this, they worried about their foundation. They wanted to bring this earth angel. Yeah. So they worried about what they paid for. Yeah. They know they have an entity attachment. They paid for this rich guy got an entity attachment. He know he paid for one. Yeah, due to being jealous of the innocent one. Yeah, it's all over an earth sign and a fire sign. Yeah. These demons is yeah, the devil actually turned over on them. Clarify this Six of Cups. We're gonna do that again. Yeah, they tried to steal. They look. They tried to manipulate through lust magic, right? Yeah, they tried to do manipulation of theft through lust magic, and they worried about it because it's it was seen in the foresight. It was the revelation came, so it got put out there. So and then the three-letter agencies is looking for any clue, and then they found what they was looking for. Verify this Six of Cups. Yes, again this step. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They thinking about how they have to accept and they remember what they did to try to steal identity theft. In the spirit, you try to do it on a 3D and a 5D. Verify this Knights of Pentacles, slow and steady with the Pentacle. Yeah, you was doing it responsible religiously. You was steady, you was laying the foundation with this ritual work. Yeah, to steal somebody's abundance and their money from a single, sexy, somebody who's loving and uplifting, high honors, distant future. You wanted to change that. You wanted to bring it endings, but it didn't happen like that because they've awakened. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because they manifest. Yeah. That 95 is 14, breaks down to 5. Clarify the Five of Wands. Disagreement. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Disagreements with the divine feminine for nothing. Yeah, man. Yep, this motherfucker manifested endings. This divine feminine manifested endings for this disagreement. Sure the fuck did. With this karmic masculine, this divine feminine. Yeah. Who tried to send entities to the divine feminine. Yeah, through that lust match, through this ritual work. Trying to do some kind of stealing. Yeah. Verify this resilience, this Nine of Wands. Yeah, and now they want help from that work. They want somebody to help them. They have to endure the work that they put out there because now they want help. No, no. This King of Swords want help about that work he put out there. Yeah. Clarify this King of Swords. Yeah, this King of Swords and his weak ass community in the reverse. Yeah. Because they couldn't bring endings. And that brought change to their distant future of high honor that they loved to be lazy about and was all they was doing ritual work to, have what they got, right? And to appear. So they was under an illusion. They was under a fantasy, right? To disturb the peace of other people though. Right? Hello, trusted one. Yeah. Hello, trusted healer. Hello, trusted healer. To this twin flame. Whoever that is. In this third party situation. Yeah. Yeah, this healer said hello. And these flying monkeys, yeah, let's talk about them real quick. This divine masculine who was the flying monkey, who was the leader of this shit, who was the op, motherfucker facing legal issues. He'll end this karmic feminine. Yeah, they was expecting this shit for the Queen of Swords to be bound to that shit. To be bound to that shit that they was causing, that their partnership. Yeah, that they was doing. Yeah, what they provided false documents on this married couple. What the fuck? This narcissist did. Yeah. Yeah, that was the love offer. Yeah, and they see that this high priestess is unbothered. Yeah. Moving forward, these bitches got karma and they mad as fuck. They mad as fuck. Yes, they is. Because that black magic, went back to their ass, ascended to their asses, and they blocked. Yeah, they health. Yeah, they ain't got no access to spiritual court. They in spiritual jail. Them and all their relationships. Yeah, the ancestors are staring their asses up, and they mad as fuck. This nice guy, this fucking alluring ass boss, is emotional wreck. And yeah, they see that, they can't fuck with the Earth Angel. They found out through divination that they work ain't affecting the North Node, and what they paid for. They paid for that work to abuse their achievements. They got to put an entity attachment on this divine feminine. This motherfucker, this karmic masculine has been awakened, and they confused, so they going mentally nuts about the false narratives about the star seed that they tried to cause destruction, and they thinking about how this motherfucker moved on and bossed the fuck up. Okay, 45. Yeah, yeah. King of Swords said hello. King of Swords said hello. Trust the healer over this motherfucking twin flame regarding this third party situation. Look at them like they fucking karmic, flying monkeys. Yeah. Hello, King of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, that's conflict of shit that y'all was doing had to end. Yeah, y'all bitches was lazy. Yeah, y'all wanted to lay somebody's money to rest, their happiness. Yeah, you wanted to sacrifice. Yeah, now you in your emotions. Yeah, you and your emotions because you took a risk with the union that you admire. Ain't that about something? Yeah, move around. What y'all did was foul. Look, just embrace these 7 deadly punishments, all right? Y'all ain't coming back from this shit. That's all I know. Because your ass backed in the corner. They got tangible evidence. It's 410s out here. The 3-letter agencies out here for y'all hoes. You and y'all cliques. But just earth sign and this fire sign is the main motherfuckers. Yeah, motherfuckers got night bitches out here. Yeah, you can't visit shit, but y'all getting visited by spirit. Yeah. Y'all cannot prove that a motherfucker drove their car to y'all when the boys is watching this motherfucker. Yeah. I asked the older room to let me see. Yeah, time's up. Clarify this. They remember this step. I want to see something. Yeah. They remember how they lied, putting on the front, how they had hidden motives to steal from this person in the past. Yeah. Clarify this steadiness with this ritual. Yeah. 4820. What's this steadiness with this ritual? Yeah. Fire sign. Like I said, it's a fire sign and a motherfucking earth sign out here. Yeah. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Yeah, but they remember how they had hidden motives to steal somebody else's spiritual gifts or their financial or their legacy. This fire sign through ritual work. I knew what the fuck this bitch was doing because I felt her in my energy. Yeah. How she was manifesting somebody else's good deeds and you out here doing motherfucking wrong. Bitch. Clarify this good luck. You was manifesting good luck. Yeah, yeah. What? You ain't gonna put no battery in my back, bitch. Yeah. 4919. Again. Fire sign, fake, hidden motives, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth sign, fire sign. What I got in my download? Earth sign, fire sign. You remember this your hidden motives to steal from somebody's future or their abundance, and how often you did the rituals, and how you manifested, and this how this earth sign was trying to manifest good luck after. Y'all remember this shit, right? Clarify this disagreement endings. How y'all manifest the endings for this person. Y'all remember this shit, right? Yeah. Y'all had a disagreement because this person ended y'all because they didn't want to be a part of y'all shit. Y'all third party shit. So again, love triangle in the reverse. Relationship in the reverse. The other woman in the reverse. Secret hookup in the reverse. You remember how you had a hidden motive, and so you allowed this shit. You remember. So you already know why you want judgment. And that's why I don't mind, telling your true business. You backed in the corner. Y'all both look fucked up. That's why y'all out here. Yeah. Clarify this resilience to property. Yeah, motherfucker, you wanted a motherfucker. Yeah, so now y'all had to endure it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Butterflies in the reverse. Devotion, can't stop smiling, happiness, and feeling complete in the reverse. Y'all have to endure poverty and unhappiness. Yeah. Where y'all thought this judgment was coming from? You thought somebody was fucking weak or lonely because they didn't do it to you in the physical. No, they didn't do shit. They took your ass to the other room, bitch. Where the fuck you thought you was going? You won't go stay in my bra. You used to be my dog. You was in my left titty. You hear me that? You was in my left titty. I had to take my left titty and open that bitch and cut your hoes out. I had to heal that with the other room. Hell wrong with your hoes. 51, 55. Yeah. Clarify this integrity and community in reverse. Yeah. 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 Set the standard through calm and principled leadership, sound judgment. Y'all sounded this community in reverse, sounded judgment. Y'all used your authority to call judgment on somebody who didn't deserve it. Because again, y'all sitting there remembering about how y'all had a hidden and an ulterior motive. Right? Clarify this community reverse with this King of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, y'all can't get away with this. Mm-mm. Y'all not happy about this third party situation and y'all can't get away from it. Yeah. To go after to put somebody in the dark with their abundance. Spiritually. You was going after spiritual and tangible. Your hidden motive to steal from them because they moved on. Right? Right? I bet you was somebody in my life because I tried to tell somebody what y'all was doing to me. I bet you this person is like, damn, I should have listened to her. And it ain't about, you know what I'm saying, the outcome. It's the fact of the matter that they didn't want to hear the truth. It's a couple people in this situation that's saying that. And what's amazing is I see everything that y'all doing without even being in y'all's physical presence because y'all wanted to play in my fucking energy. I don't care about you that much to be sitting up here wasting my time trying to suck your energy. I go to bed early enough. I drink enough water. I eat fruit. I eat meat, whatever meat I choose. I don't lay in the bed and eat a whole box of ho-ho. I use my word. I mind my business. I drink my water. I sip my tea. What you don't do? You're not happy about this shit, are you? Mm-hmm. Remember that first summer? You was pocket watching. Yeah. Yeah. Ever since I left here, everybody, y'all start throwing magic on me, right? Okay. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you was unsatisfied because I'm abundant in spirit and financially. That's why y'all did this. Y'all wanted to put somebody in the dark because y'all was unsatisfied with somebody else's growth, though. Right? You wanted to. because this person lost interest in y'all and stopped investing or stopped whatever 54, 53, 54. Right? Y'all was unsatisfied. Y'all was providing the bare minimum. Yeah. Clarify this extra money. Clarify this extra money. Yeah. Yeah. You have to accept that you ain't watched the sign. That you have to you in the Five of Cups about some kind of money, but that you didn't watch for the signs for. Yeah, yeah, because all money ain't good money, and money is the root of all evil. So you didn't watch for the signs and the synchronicities. You know, you got a hold of a bad contract when you went after this money with this person, this earth sign that you wanted to group up with to do ritual work. Yeah, so somebody was manifesting it. You guys was manifesting it. Yeah. Clarify this single, sexy, and successful. Yeah. You wasn't watching for the signs. Yeah, you was just worried about the money. You was being greedy. We said that. We said that the day it happened. While I was still at work, while I was on the clock working, and you locked me out the system. Remember? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this air sign. Yeah, y'all just try to distort the message. Yeah, you wanted to put this air sign to rest, and you didn't watch the signs. You didn't watch for the signs regarding this air sign. You didn't. Yeah, you didn't honor your soul contract. You in the Five of Cups because of that. Clarify this Page of Pentacles and this Bliss, this 45, this 9, around summer. So you was happily to do another sacrifice over the summer, you know, or you identified with somebody's so around the summer, that's right. That's right. That's right. Somebody got a new idea to do something else around the summer. To throw another fantasy over somebody else's high honor. Let's get to it. Clarify this fantasy and high honor. It didn't work. Yeah, this water with a water sign in the reverse. Mm-hmm. A third party. So this third party added another third party, right? And so they in the reverse. Yeah. Yeah. So around the summer. Okay, so we know what happened. So okay. So y'all was in the dark with y'all's money, right? So that means y'all money will up. So y'all wanted to target somebody else's abundance and their tangible money, right? Mm-hmm. So y'all got anxiety for throwing the illusions over, you know, somebody's situation, and you didn't think that they was going to come out of it. You didn't think they was going to recover, right? And so you did this about 2 or 3 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so you got anxiety because the veil is off, the sheets been pulled off. Since you wanted to walk around in the museum and touch the shit that got dust on it and fucking got curtain sheets on it, you want to touch that shit, right? You want to touch that shit that's in the dark corner, right? Okay. Okay. So now you're scared moving forward. Okay. 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 Because it's been a change, bro. Okay. Okay. Clarify this distant future. Yeah. Yeah, you scared about your secrets coming out in the distant future. Exposure, being judged, and the hidden truth. I don't know why. I don't know why. Didn't y'all want this? Didn't y'all want this high priestess? I mean, this divine feminine to be misjudged? Didn't y'all want this high priestess so y'all can sit there and laugh about this person getting judged for something they know nothing about? Clarify this strength in this week change. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and the sad part about it, y'all admire the person that's exposing y'all. Yeah, because uh you know, you be trying to emotional bond through telepathic communication, but you block. Weak ass bitch. Yeah. 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 Weak ass bitch. Weak ass bitches. Because strong bitches don't do shit like this. Let's go to my sister's keeper. 1 hour. Let's go to my sister's keeper. What y'all eating tonight? We about to eat. As soon as we get off of here and go cook. We eating real chili dogs tonight. Beef Nathan's. Coleslaw. Fried. Then we'll be back. Clarify this abundance and the sun in the reverse. The sun in the reverse and this abundance. What's this with my sister's keeper? The sun in the reverse and this abundance. Yeah. Spirit. Yeah. These girlfriends is in the dark about this money. About somebody else's. I can't make it up. About this abundance. Clarify this love and this transition in the reverse. Yeah. How they was fake. Yeah. They in the dark. About this hidden motive. About them not paying attention to the signs and the synchronicities when the air sign provided this shit for them. This fire sign and this to this fire sign about this earth sign around the summer. The shit happened in the summer. However, it was a water sign in the reverse that the third party situation didn't work. And that water sign that's in the reverse is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio who was in the reverse. And the secret was that this motherfucker liked them. And they admire and they can't get away from it. You know what I'm saying? So again, love didn't stop. There's no endings to the love, right? And this baggage has been released. Yeah. So let's see the signs in reverse, spirit. You give me butterflies. Signs in reverse. Yeah, that's how it went. So since we in this interrogation room, you need to know what happened from this side. Yeah. So you in your head because a motherfucker told you that that's all money ain't good money. Motherfucker told you that telepathically. Sure did. Yeah, and guess what? You was confident. You knew that this person was not talking about what they was confident about, right? Because you have to go with your inner knowing. Not only that, but you have to observe every situation you in, whether if you in the dark in a situation or if you in the light. Even if you transitioning out the dark and you still like around the situations, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, you're a spiritual being having an earthly experience. So when you going through the situation and you coming out, you still lingering around that shit, but you seeing shit for what it is. So you moving further and further away from it. So when somebody tell you about it and then you try to play them because you chasing $1, you should be here. You should be here because you've been betraying people for dollars all your life. Clarify this facade. Yeah, you had ulterior motives. You had a hidden motive towards this air sign. Move. Go. Right now. Go. Thank you. Clarify this facade. Putting on you had a hidden. You thinking about what you did in the past about this hidden motive to steal something from somebody, whether if it's our identity, their professionalism, to slander them, to discriminate them. You're thinking about it because that's your guilty conscience. Again, you lost access to your higher self. So you're thinking about it and hidden motive. You was putting on the front and being a people. Nostalgia, death, facade, memorable. Lasting impression. Yeah, y'all thinking about how confident and how memorable this person is. Again, this is a sick situation that turned positive because you actually found something that you could look up to. But however, you have to watch it from a distance. That hurts. Clarify this air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Yeah, that's the one that's protected. Clarify this Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Yeah. And this motherfucker showed up after they rejuvenated. After they showed up for their recovery, they showed up for their rejuvenation. They showed up when they was fucking tired. They showed up when they wasn't showing up for their damn self. They showed up when they was wiping shit out of their eyes, walking to your ass to support your punk ass. Yes, the fuck they is. They showed up with their own confidence. The fuck? Yeah. This motherfucker, and you remember that shit. You remember everything about it, and that's good. Fire sign and earth sign. The shit that y'all did around the summer. Yeah. Yeah, couldn't make me a motherfucking third party, bitch. I don't do bitches. Clarify this fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers have to hold your shield up, because y'all don't have protection. You know what I'm saying? And y'all finding this shit out in the winter. Yeah, because y'all not pure. Your mouth has been shut. It's been sewn shut. Been crushed your throat chakra. Because you tried to do that to a divine being. Somebody that walked away from you ain't do shit to you. Yeah. Because y'all bitches fire sign was stirring the pot with this air sign. Yeah. Motherfuckers is displaced. Oh, yes. 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 Y'all is displaced. Yeah, y'all practice. Yeah, y'all trained for that, right? But y'all didn't know that the person y'all tried to displace was ready. You gotta remember, this bitch was born in the dark. Literally. Clarify this around summer. He was happy to do this shit around summer. You know what I'm saying? 6:53 p.m. 106 on the timer 30. He was happy to do this shit around summer. Yeah. Yeah. Because y'all wasn't good together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You sacrifice somebody's happiness, or you attempted to sacrifice somebody's happiness because they grew apart. They did better together, not better together. Better apart. Motherfucker, so you did that because the motherfucker grew apart. Earth sign. And the fire sign showed up to stir the pot because they had a hidden motive. Due to somebody else's gifts. Clarify this earth sign. So I don't trust shit in a lot no more, because as far as jobs go, bro, you don't even gotta get fired anymore if you break the rules of the company, bro. It's all about these bitches' personal opinions and shit. And these hoes is ratchet as fuck, dirty as hell, ratchet, not loving, not compassionate, but you in the wrong field, bitch. Yeah. Stay informed about the current events and stay up to date with what's happening in the world around you. Yeah. Yeah. So this earth sign wasn't a current, couldn't keep up with this air sign who showed up for themselves. So that's why this earth sign did it. Because this air sign grew apart. Outgrew it. Outgrew the ship. You know what I'm saying? And the earth sign and the air sign wasn't current. Like they wasn't together. This air sign was a mentor to this earth sign, and this fire sign was the supervisor to this earth sign. So they reported that to the company, and then they tried to do they did a police thing. I had to go to court, all that dumb shit. I had to go to discrimination. I had to fight the board. I'm still fighting the board, but it's okay. Because we here. Clarify water signs reverse. Yeah, that's my life. Clarify this water signs reverse. It's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the reverse. Yeah. And high honor. Yeah. Yeah. Water sign reverse. Yeah. They couldn't even get the picture. They didn't even see the bigger picture. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker that was in the fantasy. Although words can be eloquent, a picture speaks the truth. They had proof and didn't even pay attention. Didn't even pay attention to the picture, to what was presented in front of them. They had proof and ignored the fuck out of it. Clarify this disagreement about these endings with this third party that's in the reverse. Dirty ass bitches. All y'all hoes is one and the same. Yeah. Disagreement ending. Earthy. Earth sign. But y'all tried to end somebody who's um who's grounded, who's rooted. So somebody's coming in to connect about this third party disagreement that's in the reverse. Yeah. This person didn't get the picture. Current affairs in the reverse. Clarify these secrets in a distant future. This anxiety, because the secret is they exposed because somebody healed. Yes. Consume what will supplement your life and strengthen your body. Somebody healed. They're exposed because somebody healed. They could not block somebody's throat chakra. Their magic is watered down. It's outdated. It don't work when you work out of the book of fucking shadows or the book of spells. It don't work. You got to go in and activate your own unique shit with the Ola room. You cannot have bad intentions when you go inside to heal yourself to help the rest of the world. You cannot. You have to be responsible and fucking practical. You have to be, and you fucking know it. Verify the butterflies in the reverse. 11156. Butterflies in the reverse. Yeah. Them bitches ain't smiling no more. Yeah. Yeah. This motherfucker that's in the poverty, this King of Swords, because they thought their power was going to get them there, right? Mm-hmm. They need to look up. Yeah. They can't say shit. Start talking in the reverse. They can't say shit. They can't say shit. This bitch can't say shit. Again, she can't say shit because her throat chakra blocked. These bitches, throat chakras are blocked. And yeah. When I tell you Mother Gaia and the divine is stepping on y'all's motherfucking necks because y'all fuck with they baby. Yeah. Y'all need to look up. Yeah. And y'all need to eat alone. Yeah. Not only that, when y'all looked up, y'all found out y'all was going to be alone. Y'all all separated. Yeah. Clarify, admire the one that changed. Yeah. The one that has had the strength to change that you admire. Yeah. If you look at my life, you see what I see. Yeah. You're inspired by somebody's inner joy. I arise with a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation for the gift of another day of life. Yes, the fuck I do. The strength. Yes, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Healed themselves and found inner joy though. You were trying to steal that. You were trying to put darkness on that. That's why your punishment is the Road is not going to forgive y'all. Clarify gateway reverse. Yeah, ain't no getting away from this shit. Yeah, because y'all thought y'all's authority in this community was going to have y'all pocketed, right? Nah. Your people turned on you because you ran out of money, bitch. What, you thought it was a one-time payment to do corruption in the government? Bitch, that's a forever payment plan. And you better hope and pray this motherfucker don't turn bipolar on your ass. Fuck. You'll never do no shit like this. That's why you just woke up in the upright. The fuck? Motherfucker come at me with some corruption. Bitch, go slap your mama. But clarify this gateway reverse. Yeah. Spirit sent this shit back. Yeah, spirit sent this shit back. You can't run away from it because it circled the block. Told you, I don't know if it busted you on I-71 South when you sent it out, or if it busted you on I-71 North, because that's in between both of y'all, right? All three of y'all, right? That's in between all three of y'all, right? I-71 South and I-71 North. So I don't know if this shit work. Either way it goes, it shall not come 9D. Right? Yeah. Grand opening. Yeah. Actions. Yeah. This grand opening. Yeah. The actions of this grand opening got people talking. Yeah. Why? How they survive. Yeah. What they survive. Yeah. And how they owning their shit. Yeah. And what else? How they created. Yeah. What? Traction on these bitches. Yeah. They don't play. Yeah. Spirit said we the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help us God. Why? Because we are the flex. The flex of what? Represented spirit. So we about to get something from the higher self. Because y'all bitches should have been listening to y'all's higher self. But let us allow us to reintroduce ourselves. Yeah. Oh verify this air sign show up. Single, sexy, successful who show up. Yeah. Verify this air sign. The one that showed up for everybody. That knew when they was outgrowing and they moved on and people didn't see the picture after they healed. Yeah. Yeah, because they was jealous. Because they had hidden motives. Clarify this air sign that shows up. Yeah, that they try to block her throat chakra. Yeah. Oh, baby. When it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises, okay? That's what the air sign got for y'all. The one that always show up. Yeah, turn of your sword. Yeah. All right, let's go the other way, spirit. Yeah. See, we bounce around because guess what? Can't nobody discover our patterns because spirit is clever. Mm-hmm. Clarify this, stir the pot. Yeah. When it gets dark, when you stir the pot, mm-hmm. Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown for this fire sign that stirred the pot. Yeah. What about this earth sign? Current affairs in the reverse. Your current affairs is upside down. 11746, right? Current affairs in the reverse. Yeah. Current affairs in the reverse. Yeah. You can't say shit. Throat chakra block. Yeah, y'all bitches ain't pure. Yeah, y'all lost our protection. Y'all been warned. Clarify this current affairs in the reverse. Your dreams are never farther than you can reach. You hear that? You can't reach no dreams because you have not made none. Your dreams are never further than you can reach. You don't have any dreams. You can't reach. They came out sideways for you. That's the reverse. Fire sign. Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. You have to face it. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, air sign. Baby, you did good. When it gets dark, remember the sun always rises. That's what spirit has for us three. The three main females. Yeah. Your shadows are just hiding the light right now. That's the advice y'all bitches need to take. But one of y'all bitches ain't coming out the door. Yeah. When a new door opens, walk through it and begin again. Yeah. What these girlfriends got from the universe? The ones that's in the dark. What these girlfriends got? What these girlfriends got? They money going down. They money in the dark. Well, yeah. What these girlfriends, they was in the dark. What they in the dark about? What the universe got for these girlfriends? Sometimes the best things are created from chaos. Yep. You found out the truth about each other. You'll also start squilling on each other. You'll also found out that you can't judge a book by its cover. Y'all also found out that y'all hoes ain't God and y'all don't run shit. Y'all also found out that y'all lost control of y'all sexual thing and that's how y'all end up with these sexually transmitted demons and STDs that you can't cure. And when you attempt to rise, this is what the universe got for y'all girlfriends. This friends group. When you attempt to rise, to challenge it, the rise will come to meet you. Okay? So every time you try to get out of it, it's going to be something else that's going to knock you down. It's going to be something else that's going to push you down the motherfucking slope. All right? All right? So don't forget, what you put out is what you shall receive. Okay? Yeah. You can do it, Papa. Go, Papa. Yeah, I need you to empty your stomach so you can eat it, baby. So we're going to get some from African Goddess. Alchemize and you will shine. Alchemize and you will shine. Follow your intuition. Yeah. I mean it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What's this? Give us 5. Give us 5, Holy Spirit. African Goddess. Thank you. You did this. You didn't see the bigger picture. You didn't see that this person was going to heal and arise. Yeah. You couldn't cost indies. That should return back. That baggage went back. Remember, I told you the other day, the woman has been delivered. Yeah. What's these 5? Self-sabotage. Y'all, yeah, this friend's group self-sabotage. All of y'all self-sabotage. Yeah. This is self-sabotage. Ooh, Papa. Self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. Secrets revealed. Yeah, secrets revealed about what y'all did. Yeah, y'all self-sabotage. Verifying. And how y'all wouldn't stop. Resistance. Y'all been stopped. Yes. Earth sign, fire sign. Yeah, y'all been stopped. Yeah. Verify this resistance. Yeah. One thing I'm going to tell you. When somebody else tells one spiritualist, oh, I don't think you should do this, and I don't you think that spiritualist consult the other room? Verify the resistance. Open up your mouth and just rest. Verify this resistance. Self-sabotage. Your self-sabotage. Your secrets is out. You've been stopped. Yeah. Open up your mouth and just rest. Verify this resistance. You can't manifest. Your manifestation blockages. You have manifestation blockages. Verify. Manifestation in the reverse. Be brave. Authentic soul. You were always destined to be. Verify this. No pentacles out here. You can't manifest in no season. Season reverse. Your manifest seasons is over. And that's a cosmic power order. That's a cosmic power order. Your manifestations will never be back in reach. That season is over for you all. You all stopped. Yeah, resistance. Yeah. Ew. Secrets revealed. Self-sabotage. Y'all did this shit to yourself. Yeah. The other room says surrender. Since y'all scared of love. Yeah. You'll have to surrender because miracle is coming to the ones who is in celestial alignment, and you guys are intercepting. So until next time, it's 7 o'clock. The boss said we gotta go and eat. Ashe, I'll be back.